ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
My pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Hold out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Are you ready?
You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters.
Here we go. Here we go. What up, Marty? What up, Song? What up, Emil? He says, "Let's go Maple Leafs. You watch hockey, Huss?" Not really. Not on the reg. Not on the reg. Kind of just depends. I've actually been to Stanley Cup Finals when the Kings were in it. So I mean, I've gone to cool games, and yeah, if I'm in person, probably like it a lot more. What up, Kidda? Let's smoke it up, bro. Trip in the house. What up, Antonio? What up? Man, there's one guy who I really have no idea if he's paying attention. But it's Brock Nate who's in there. I put a message. Make sure he's ready. He's the only one who I haven't heard back from. He already paid, but I don't want him to draft and then auto and then like get pissed. Let's see. And JPZ in the house. What up, bro? Let's get ready to fast draft. Sticky Picky, what up? Derek, salute. Bogey Should Beer said he's going to try to come on for the draft race, but he said for the draft he's going to be cooking dinner, so he'll be doing it from his phone. Let's see. And, before we get too far, I want to remind everyone this week's box break is going to be super dope. We got 3 boxes that we're doing, 3 blaster boxes, a 2021 Panini Prism. This one right here. We got a 2022 Donruss Elite, and then we got a 2022 regular Donruss. Yeah, make sure you get in on it. Teams are between $7 and $15. We already have Bengals, Cowboys, Broncos, Packers, Chargers, Jets, Steelers, Seahawks, and Commandos are already spoken for. But if anyone wants to lock in another one, let me know while we're here. Don't forget, anytime you get a team, you get entries, like for sure. So it's the one up to $10, you're getting like 100 entries. The 15 is going to be getting 250 entries. So if you get one of the top teams, you're going to be getting more entries. All right, now here we go. I got everybody's name in here, and man, this motherfucker, Brock. Message him on Facebook. All right. I need numbers. Help me out, peeps. I need numbers between 1 and 69.
69, dudes.
Let's go. Help a brother out. Throw those numbers in there. And May the 4th be with you, peeps. Oh, yeah. May the 4th be with you, peeps. Yeah, I've had A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. They've been kind of on in the background throughout the day. It's Return of the Jedi that I have on right now in the background. I really want to go find those made-for-TV, like Ewok, Star Wars movies. I don't really remember them. I don't really remember them necessarily, but I remember watching them like all the time because they always seem to be on TV. And let's see here. We got a 7 from JPZ, 69 from Kidda,
69, dudes.
55 from Dennis, 55 from Song, 3 for Derek, another 7 for Antonio. Shout out to our man Stu. 24 for Zach, 69 for Marty,
69, dudes.
and Derek. This one is a fast draft. And hey, just like that, we got Bogart scot-free in the building.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Can you dig that, motherfucker?
All right, he said, if boy don't get in, I will join. I mean, I'd rather not screw him. I don't want him to feel like he got screwed over. If he, it's this one dude. He's not in the 420 crew. I just met him on YouTube, on Facebook, and he's got into a couple of the drafts that we've done. But like on Monday when we did a draft, he was like, "Oh shit, I'm going to the Astros game," and like he wasn't getting back to me. So I was like, "I'm throwing you in the next one because I don't want you to get screwed and auto draft an entire fucking team." And he was like, "Thanks." So I think we're gonna do the same thing here, and we'll just get him into the next fast draft. And Derek said he'll take over if boy don't join. So we'll give him another 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, give him a couple minutes.
He's already paid. He's already paid. So if I wanted to be, we could just leave it, but I don't want people to feel like they got screwed.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna have this guy fucking up the cohesive nature of this draft.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Fuck an auto draft, bro. He's just give him an F already.
Dennis said, "What up, Bogey?" JPZ shouting out, "Bogey."
What's good with you, my good brothers? May the force be with y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What am I? Oh, I need weed. Weed.
All right, and we got 234, and we're dividing it by 8. But let me
234 divided by 8.
So we got 29.
117. You said 234?
Yeah.
That's 117.
All right, let's see. Let me. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this dude in the next fast draft. And
you know what, Brad? I don't know if I want to be in the league with that guy. He's an Astros fan. He might cheat.
He didn't say he was an Astros fan. He just said he was going to the Astros game.
You know, I would if he told you I'm going to the Astros game to yell at them that they're cheaters, I would be like, we're waiting for this guy. I respect that.
Fucking hilarious. All right, Derek, I'm gonna send you the link, bro.
Did you already do the draft order?
Nope. We're that's what we were doing with the numbers right now.
Okay, word.
Some put Derek's name on here. We'll swap it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cooking dinner, so you know what I mean. I mean, it's pretty much. I didn't prep anything. That's why I was like, I couldn't do it on the stream. But yeah, and then I'll jump on right after. You know what I mean? Probably be easier anyway. I don't like talking. I don't like doing fast drafts. Trying to talk shit. I'm never that guy. I gotta concentrate.
Yeah, and let me get the link for you, Derek. Let's boot Brock Nate out of this one.
His name is Rock Nate.
That's what he goes by on Sleeper, anyways.
I like it. His name should be Rock Lake. Not here.
All right. All right, Derek. I'm sending you the link right now.
Yes.
And
you know, it's only second joint of the day, bro.
damn.
Cause I ain't have no papers, and then when I was running around, I didn't, you know what I mean? Like I didn't have any. I brought some papers and did all that shit, but then I left it in my man's joint, and I had to have my girl grab some on the way home. And I was like, fucking been a rough one.
All right. And so Dennis, you want to get in this one? Because so there's one guy in here, Q-Tip. He usually ends up showing up, but I almost want to make an executive decision and just bump him into the next one. And just so we can have everyone on here drafting. And Jerry in the house, he said, Bogey, what's for dinner?
Well, it's just some pork chops and some rice, you know what I mean? Something simple, you know what I mean? The kids are probably gonna eat like fucking not that. They'll probably eat like some fucking Rocky chicken or something. They love that shit. Hella simple. You know, them Tyson, bro. Like Tyson chicken, he ain't playing, bro.
Yeah.
And it's hella funny because my little sister, she be having like them airhead moments, and she was like, you know, Tyson chicken isn't Mike Tyson's. Yeah. You thought there was only one Tyson in the whole goddamn world, though.
Hey man, he's the most infamous, that's for sure.
You know, nothing but the best chicken. You know, just great chicken. I can see that fool, bro. Eat Tyson chicken, bro. That's like, bro. That's like watching Ron Jeremy masturbate to his own pornos. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson eating Tyson chicken. I don't know. It's not the same thing, but you know, it sounded right.
All right, Dennis, I'm sending you the link right now, and I'll let Q-Tip know we're getting him into the next one. And then
Rest in peace to Fife Dog.
And then the ones that we're filling up right now, Devo said he wants into the next fast and slow. Gotcha, bro. And so the next ones, let me see. Is How High full yet? How High is not full yet. So Devo will get you into that one. And okay, if we could fill it, someone suggested that we do a blood in, blood out fast draft on Cinco de Mayo. So if we can fill it, we have 6 more spots left.
I mean, you got the two guys there that didn't make it today, right? Roll them over.
Yeah, and they were already in that. They were already in that one anyway, so they're getting rolled over to the next one. So we got 6 more spots.
Hey, look, Brad, I can't join the blood in, blood out one because I'm not from the barrio, eh? You gotta be from the barrio, or you gotta prove that you're down for the cause, eh?
All right, here we go. And so all the numbers we already got in. And Emil said, "Hush, you should invite Mike Tyson on the show sometime." Well, that's something that we are trying to get in the works. Yeah,
it came up. I know. Hesed brought it up a few times.
It's funny because literally 1 year ago today, this came up on my Facebook stuff. I was in Palm Springs with Hess, and we were at the show, and I didn't meet Mike Tyson. I was in his vicinity. It was like we were about to
he was roped up, huh?
Yeah, and we were behind the rope where everything was, but it was like, man, if you want to see like famous celebrities turn into like little girls and be all fanboyish, just bring Mike Tyson around. And man, everyone was just like way too excited to like even get the chance to just smoke with them.
It's a real thing that it's an honor to even like start shit with Mike. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, because you're just brave enough to do it, bro. Like, people be like, bro, I got to give him props. I know Mike killed him on the spot. You know? I mean, hey, you heard what happened, Bogart? What happened? Mike Tyson ate his ass, bro. For real? Yeah, bro. Just Bogey tried to come up talking that shit. But they would give me props.
Yeah, and Emil said, no, don't start no shit with Mike. Yeah. He's not the one. He ain't the one.
Mike, just start yelling him to spell words. I bet you he's like a phenomenal speller too, low-key. Mike, spell exuberant. Exuberant. E-X.
And Emil said he's
I can't even spell
intimidating.
exuberant.
He said, Emil said he's intimidating. Hell yeah, man, because like no matter what, like you just know how hard that he can hit. And when you see him, like he's big, man. He's like, he's thick. He still fucking works out and shit. Like, man, he will fuck anybody up with one punch still. Remember, like in The Hangover, like after he knocks out the dude, and he's like, "You see him? He still got it, huh?"
I'm telling you,
they were mad that he got knocked out, but they were excited too.
You when's the last time you swung a baseball? And like, you know what I mean? Like high school-ish, 20?
Nah. I mean, adult, but it's been. I mean, at this point, it's been like 15 years.
So 15 years, but prior to that, you probably would swing a baseball, you know, a dozen times a week at minimum, right? Just as a kid playing,
way more than that, but yeah, for sure.
Playing for teams, right? Yeah, I'm probably undershooting it, but like you could probably pick up a ball right now and still knock one out the park because the second nature of something you've been doing all your life. So when Mike Tyson decides, hey, I'm going to box again, exhibition, Roy Jones, you know what I mean? And all the muscle memory is there. It's just like, what did Peyton Manning say? Well, when I was older, I knew I was still fire, but I just, my mind works faster than my body now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why when he was trying to run and shit, he would just like trip. It's like, wait, I got some space in front of me right now.
Bro, when he tried to learn how to slide,
well, okay,
like he was doing a Hogan leg drop. He was just kind of just lift the legs up and fall. You know what I mean?
Okay, how about this? Okay, one of the first times that we actually went back and started playing adult baseball, I'm hella out of shape, but I could still hit. And like we were going to the batting cages and stuff, but if there's one thing I wasn't practicing doing, it was running the fucking bases. Like that was for sure.
I would still have that, you know what I mean?
So I get a hit right off the bat on my first at bat back, and I'm running like
I always point right field because listen, this might be a foul.
This one did go to right field specifically, and man, I'm just like dead when I get to like second base. I like stumble going around first base, but I still made it at the second and slid in, and then man, didn't even get a breather. Like dude hits the very first pitch. And they're like waving me around third, and I like literally slip and fall. But got up and still made it. But like, man, that was in my mind, I was just running a lot faster than my legs were allowing me to go.
What do they call it? Like an on base hit? So are you more
extra,
like
extra base hit? Yeah,
extra base hit. So what are you as a hitter? Like, do they put you like whenever there's already two on, or like what like when the manager orders, like where would he favor you at?
Usually fifth, because I wasn't the strongest like hitter on the team, but you wanted to get people on in front of me because I'm always
somebody home is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like if you got two on, second and third, you can okay.
Yeah, it's funny like that. One of my friends compared me to Derek Jeter because like I always do that exact same hit that Derek Jeter does, and I was like, "Thanks, man." And he was like, "Oh, come on, man, you're not like Derek Jeter." So like he didn't even want to say it because like it sounded like
you. He basically said, "You do the stupid shit that Eric Jeter does."
Derek Jeter's the shit. No, he didn't want me to get a big head because nowhere am I anywhere in the vicinity of Derek Jeter's talent. Like he's like one of the best to ever play the game. But yeah, it was fun playing adult league baseball.
Right? He played shortstop.
Yeah, for the Yankees forever.
Yeah.
He's got like the 5 championships and shit. He's a beast. And Marty said, wasn't much of a hitter, but I could throw around 80. Nice. Yeah, I was a pitcher until early high school, and that was it. Like
I fucked, bro. When it came to pitchers, bro, me made like 2 or 3 of them. You know what I mean? The big ones too. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's me at a baseball game.
This is hilarious. That kid has said, "No, that's the Alex I know." Talking about slipping and running around the bases. When we were kids, I didn't slip and run around the base, but I was definitely not one of the fast guys like on the team.
They're like, once he gets going, it's they're like, what? He can't be stopped? Nah. He gets
Yeah,
going. And
I
then,
could have said, Alex, don't lie, you don't hit bombs. Yeah, I didn't. I hit for average. That was my claim to
yeah,
fame.
he didn't even claim that he hit bombs. You know, I just like he literally just said he like, nah, I'm not. I was fifth because I'm not the best hitter. You know? What about Kidda?
Kidda was always trying to hit bombs.
Was he more?
He was usually playing shortstop. That's what I
Okay.
remember him playing most.
If you were to relate me to a baseball player, right? It's not even fictional. I would be the freckle faced kid talking all that shit from Sandlot, right? So is Kidda, is he more Smalls or more Benny?
See, that's tough because like not everyone's Benny. He was probably like the
Benny could be explained as just the best in the group, even, you know what I mean? But
Well,
even
yeah,
though Benny
like-
didn't want to go play for the Dodgers and whatnot, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like he was Benny was the best. He could play every position. I guess the only way that I was like Benny is I was playing every position. When I was
like, hold on, if anyone's Benny, it's me.
no, but but definitely not like him. He was fast. He was the jet, so it was like the exact opposite for me. I definitely wasn't the jet. Kidda said he was a younger bogey.
Yeah. I knew it actually. I've seen his banter. I was like, I like this guy. And you were like, this is my childhood homie. I was like, oh yeah, you got a good one. You know what I mean? Like I've known Tito for a good minute. That's probably the longest friend I have that chimes in. Outside of like, well, I guess Steamboat used to like shadow watch or whatever, you know, like watch and not say anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, because he used to text me.
He
like,
takes a little break in the offseason anyways, right?
Yeah. And during the year, he'll fuck with it. Like, he'll text me like, so Jack Sanborn, huh? Like, you know what I mean? Because he's just watching. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, yeah, what about him? Like, oh, he's like, oh, I was watching. I'm like, oh, okay. And you know what he said? That fool's whack. And then he picked him up in his league, bro. I'm like, this motherfucker, bro.
Well, that's what's fucking hilarious is because like we'll call guys whack, but shit, I mean, I don't know. Better on my bench than someone else's starting spot. Like that's for sure.
And listen, bro, they could be whack in real life, but lovely for fantasy. You know what I mean? Like be good on a whack team. There you go. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Kidda, I made fun of him when he stopped playing baseball in high school and just started playing golf. And like that was the move though. Like, man, it's probably way easier to become a professional golf player than it is to make it to the major leagues. Like it's very easy to make the minor leagues compared to like NBA, NFL, and all that shit.
Here's the thing. He was smart for at least like, okay, can we agree with this? Can we all agree that if I ever say when I grew up, you know, I could be referencing, you know, grade school and whatnot, but when I say when I grew up was like, you know, teenage years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the things you start doing your teenage years is probably as good as like, you know what I mean? Maybe the kids that were practicing golf before that, like grew up playing golf, because that's what you're competing with in golf. You're competing with these Chinese kids that you know grew up with a golf club in their hand. You know what I mean? You're dealing with, you know,
my brother played baseball, golf, and badminton in high school, and yeah, I had a bunch of Asian friends.
I'm telling you, badminton? What? Badminton is the shit. Badminton. You know, when you're in PE in high school, they teach you, you know, you go through like, you know, you'll play a month of this sport, a month of that sport.
Right.
Badminton was that shit, bro. We're talking hell. Make girls cry. Hey, the motherfucker, and our coach, our teacher was his name was Coach Slayton. I forget his first name, but he was a Super Bowl champion with the Redskins.
Okay.
So like he was all about it. He was like, Coach Slayton. He keeps talking trash. That's not sportsmanship and this thing, you know, because they would teach you that. Like, you know, that's what's funny about PE. They teach you the rules of the sport, and you have a written test. Then they teach you like etiquette and stuff like that. Then you just play tournaments of the sport every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and that badminton shit, we were killing shit, man. And ultimate frisbee, what? Ultimate
man,
frisbee is so awesome for pieheads, bro. Oh, you ever play frisbee golf?
Yeah, right where we played Little League Baseball, they had a frisbee golf like course, like right there.
Yeah, I routinely, religiously lived in the east side, but there was a small 2-year stint where I moved out to the south. And where I moved, there was a golf course down the street, and there was a frisbee golf course, and that was free.
Okay.
And like, man, bro, it could be like 9 in the morning because we used to like burn there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like go throw the frisbee around, and it would be a line already. There'd be like people like, oh, go ahead, man, play through. Like they're getting hammered playing frisbee by white boys and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like 9:30 a.m. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, it's getting fucked up on the weekend.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's hilarious. All right, 1 second. So we're gonna get this going. Stupid air, gotta turn it on. It gets hot now. Forgot I gotta turn on the AC. All right. And Caleb said, I hope I run better than I did yesterday. Well, here we go. Let's get it. Caleb, you give me the minimum yards traveled per rush. Derek, you give me the maximum yards traveled per rush. So Caleb, that's between 1 and 5. Derek, that's between 6 and 10. Kidda, give me the max seconds per rush. That's between 5 and 8. And Sticky,
dude.
And Sticky, you give me the minimum seconds per rush. That's between 1 and 4. And Bakes a lot. Yes, this is for the Star Wars. This is for the Star Wars best ball.
Okay. Before we do this, oh, never mind. You can't share the screen. I was gonna say there's a fucking awesome Star Wars theme song kazoo version.
Oh man. Oh yeah. We
remember I used to always use that for May the 4th.
Yeah, it didn't because it wasn't last year, wasn't it 2 years ago?
It was well, okay, so I did do it last year. It was with, and then that was the episode we had TD on, and he was fucking, and he had just stole my trade. So like, we went on, and I was roasting his ass.
Oh, I wasn't there. I didn't come on.
You were.
I was with Hess.
Yeah, you were with Hess. There you go.
Yeah, that's why I was.
You were at that event.
Yeah.
And you're like, try to keep it to a minimal. Me and Spencer do like a 5-hour show, like a literal 5 hours. And I think you jumped on actually. In the end, you might have jumped on at the telly. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got on. It was so tough. It was funny because Spencer's thing kept going chickmunk, and it's so for a while. He was just quiet there, sitting there, and he was like, "Well, you were going in on him so tough. I just kind of let you do your thing." And
that would have been funny if he would have been like trying to be a mediator or something, but all in a chipmunk voice.
Yeah,
all right, guys, let's calm down. Let's calm down. But he's hella chipmunky.
Guru Nation.
Oh shit! Marty said Dexter Lawrence got the bag. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's one thing that at least the Giants are taking care of the defensive line who deserve it. And but yeah, he got like 5 years, 90 mil. Or something like that. Like, I mean,
my man Dexter's Laboratory, he's the shit, man. He was, you know what sucks? Picked him up on a lot of those dynasties last year, a lot of your leagues. Yeah. And ended up just dropping them because he was, you know what I mean, not using them. And then, like, when he started heating up, everyone picked him up. Yeah. And then, you know, his dynasty, now he's forever there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's 90 mil, 4 years, 60 of it is guaranteed. Got a big old bag.
I was like, I need to get some beer. I haven't fast draft in a minute. I need to have like, you know, the trigger finger. I need to get that trigger finger ready. You know what I mean? Can't hesitate on this one. You gotta get drunk and just pop them in the face, bro. Fuck that shit. There go the op.
All right, here we go. You guys ready?
I said, are you ready?
Here we go. Let's get down to
it. Be with you.
Find your feet. My guy better not tear his ACL. Oh man, everyone's kind of bunched up here. Nobody really taking a lead. Oh, Q-Tip kind of just took a little lead there.
My guy knows to take a dive.
And actually, so Q-Tip, Dennis, you're Q-Tip in this race because I totally forgot to swap your name in there. Uh-oh. I finally caught up to the front of the bunch. Let's keep it going, though.
Well, if it's really you, you'll slip and fall somewhere here.
It always happens. It always
I mean, look at, we just heard from Kidda. We know the backstory now.
But see, as you said that, your guy just got stuck in mud.
But I told you, my guy knows to take a dive.
Yeah, Derek, what the hell happened to your guy, man? Your guy's all the way in back.
Me and Derek were paid off by the mob.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no finishing higher than 7, okay?
Yeah, Dennis just got first. Sticky got second. Kid a third. I got 4th. Chaotic 5th. Caleb 6th. JPZ 7th. Song 8th. Bakes 9th. Bogey 10th. Zach 11th. And Derek bringing up the rear at number 12. He said he tore his ACL.
See, I'm supposed to, the mob told me I got to get 12, bro, and they paid me 6 figures. Double digits, though.
All right. Let's set this order here. Actually, let me make sure we're on a minute timer. All right.
I'm still defrosting this thing, so I got a cool minute.
Dennis getting first. And he said, damn it, always getting 8th or 9th. Well, got lucky this time. The force is strong in this one.
It's because, read the name, it said Q-tip. They're like, oh, if it was Dennis. See, they're like, Bogey, they put the mud there right for me. You're like, Bogey, you're gonna finish. You always finish 9 through 12. You know what I mean?
Sticky Picky is second, and he chose Luke Skywalker. Kid is always a car in these, but he chose the Death Star for this one. I have not given myself a character yet. Let's see if
listen, don't be Jar Jar Binks. You know who you are? You are so Jabba the Hutt. I'm just saying, bro. He's a mob boss.
He really is, right? He's got all the chicks around him. He runs the whole
bro, he got hella hoes and shit. Bro, you know what I mean? He's just running everything, moving hella work, selling hella death sticks. That's what they call him.
Yeah, because isn't that why him and Han Solo have a connection? Because he was smuggling stuff for him.
Yeah, Han Solo's a smuggler, right?
Yeah.
And he, you know what I mean? He paid Han Solo to do a job. He ran off on the plug. You know what I mean? And he's been running ever since. So he put a bounty on his head, and that's where you have guys like Jango Fett, because Jango Fett is a bounty hunter. This is what he does for a living. You know what I mean?
Hey, okay, so Chaotic, she chose Mara Jade Skywalker.
Mara Jade, that's Luke's daughter.
Daughter.
Oh, I mean, hold on. I'm not sure. Okay, see, this is legend material right here.
Okay.
And so it's either.
Give us the insight, Chaotic.
Yeah, so like I said, nowadays they consider everything canon, all the old stuff before Disney. Why they call it legends, right? Okay. So she's from the legends lore. You know what I mean? Now I'm killing myself. I'm not sure. Oh, she's a Skywalker. Yeah, she's Luke's daughter, and then she's dummy powerful too. And then they got a nephew. He got a nephew. Leia and Han Solo's son. You know what I'm saying? Ben Solo.
Okay.
And yeah, he got Skywalker blood though, you know what I mean? And they kind of twisted it around for the movie version and made him Kylo Ren.
Okay.
I don't know if he ends up. I didn't get that far into the literature to see, you know what I mean?
Because this is all stuff that you got to find out in the book.
Yeah, but I kind of like that because then I don't watch the movies and get upset. You know what I mean? Like, they changed it. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean?
I think it's better. I mean, at least from every book that I've ever read that turned into a movie, I feel like it's way better to watch the movie before you read the book.
This one right here, though, right? This shirt, I remember I was at Disneyland, bro. I saw this shirt, and we were leaving. And I saw this shirt, I didn't buy it. I bought this Yoda backpack. You know those Yoda backpacks you see everybody have?
Yeah.
Where it looks like he's riding on your back, like you're piggybacking him?
Yeah.
I bought one of those. That motherfucker was like $80. And so I didn't buy this shirt. And we're about to leave. And my man goes, man, I'm surprised you didn't get that I'm in it for the money shirt.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it was blue. You know what I mean? That's really why I'm like, you know what? You're fucking right, babe. Get the stroll. I'll be back. The fuck? Like, yeah, you know that main entrance or the exit?
Yeah.
You know, it's not that far from the Star Wars shit. Like, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And I just cut in front of the line too. I grabbed the last medium too. I was like, hell yeah. I'm in it for the money.
All right. Okay, we're gonna get this going right now. You able to start while we're here?
I'm still defrosting this thing. It's in the microwave. It said like 8 minutes. So I mean, I'll probably get this first. I mean, where are you at? You're third? Okay. I know who's probably gonna be in my range. So if anything, you know, I'll jump off at like 5. I don't want to have you do that for me.
There we go. Let me gotta make a pick in another league here. There we go. All right. Let's get down to biz.
Yeah, no, they're due for another 5.
Here we go.
She said it was done, but it's not fucking thing. Who'd you grab?
No, Mahomes went. I'm 5th or 4th.
Oh, you're 5th. Oh, I thought you were 3rd.
So here we Hurt Allen. Burrow. Let's see where chaotic goes. And Crispy, no problem, bro. No problem. Crispy said he was running late, so we let Zach take his spot. Yeah, we did a couple swaps right at the beginning of this one. Ooh, all QBs to start. Mahomes, Hurts, Allen, Burrow, Lawrence, Fields, Herbert. Oh man, that's 6 in a row. Let's see where 7 in a row now with Herbert. Another one, 8 QBs in a row. Oh, Justin Jefferson. All right, who do you want?
Who was the 8th?
Tua.
Okay. Oh, it's me now, huh? Shit.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't normally do this. Give me Lamar.
Ooh. And get ready because it's about to come back to you.
Yep. I got the 5 players in mind right now because that's, you know, because 4 of them are going to go before I come back.
Chase off the board. Let's see where Derek goes with his back-to-back picks. Nice. Kid said my first Allen team. There you go. I think I got Hurts for the first time today in our Entourage slow draft. I got him at the 5 spot.
Everybody hurts. We got to get that drop too.
Got him at the 5 spot as well. I was super stoked about that. Come on, Derek. Let's see. He's contemplating over there. He's contemplating. I know one of his
don't take my guy. Don't take my guy.
Oh, Kelsey.
Damn it. Took my guy.
Kelsey, there we go. Kid said my last Hurts team is gangsta.
I wonder how high.
And Tyreek Hill, so he didn't go QB, and then McCaffrey off the board.
Okay, it's on me.
Yep.
Prescott me. Bogart, Prescott free.
Jackson and
Let's
Prescott.
go. Let's go. We get the black QB movement, bruh. That's it, bro. I'm not allowed to draft a white QB in this draft.
Chop.
Watch this.
And Dennis said, nice. 11th best ball. He said, this is my first share of Mahomes. Hey, it's got to feel nice. Got to feel nice. Uh-oh, Caleb said, my first draft with y'all, I made a mistake and didn't take a QB first round. Uh-oh. We got Watson off the board.
Hello, ladies.
All right, man. QBs are going like crazy. Saquon. Huh. Man, this one is tough. I feel like all right, we're gonna wait. Who do we think can be the best here? All right, you know what? Let's switch it up. I don't have any Cup yet. Let's get a Cooper Cup there. AJ Brown. Let's go. And Dennis said, "Don't snipe me." I probably didn't because that was a curveball. That was a curveball for me. Let's see where Sticky Picky goes. Taylor. Danny Pesos. It's funny because I was thinking about going Danny Pesos. I was thinking about going with him. But then I was like, man, it's Danny Pesos. I hate him. Here we go. Let's see where Dennis goes. Now he's got his 2 QBs. He's got his 2 QBs, but let's see where he goes with the skill position. Oh, he just went triple QB. There we go. Jared Goff. Aaron Rodgers. Man, you fucks. I guess I should have just went QB there. I should have just went QB there because I probably could have got Cup in the third, and then I could have got my pick of those guys. Didn't think Dennis would go 3 QBs in the row, and then it just sparked everyone to just take a second QB. So, yeah, let's just do it. I'd rather be on that end of it than just getting screwed and having just really trash options at QB. Yeah, Sticky said I had to go QB. They weren't making it back to me. Yeah, bro. I feel it because I didn't want to go QB in that spot. But, man, 4 QBs going out of 6 picks right there. I felt pressured. We'll see how many start going as of now, though. But we're probably going to hit a spot where we don't get any more of these QBs. We went there. And Marty said, oh, Kirk went. My bad. Yeah, Kirk went, at the 2-5. And Dennis said, sorry, guys, trying a different strategy. Hey, man, that's why we do so many of these best balls, man. We got to keep trying out the different strategies because we don't really know what's going to hit. I mean, it's going to be about the different combinations and guys getting hurt and, I mean, all that kind of stuff. Let's see where Bogey goes after going double QB. Then you look here. I mean, we have only 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that don't have 2 QBs yet, and 3 of them don't even have 1 QB as of yet. I mean, I'm sure that changes here, though. Yeah, there goes Zach taking Derek Carr. Now, let's see where Derek goes. We're at the climax of Jedi right now. The big fight between Vader and Luke going down. Got to rewind it because it's so epic. Yeah, Sticky said, I think we hit a tier break, but shit, but there we go. See? Derek going with the young QBs and going Young and Richardson. There we go. Which, yeah, who knows how if either of those would have made it back to him at the 5-6 turn. Damn, Stephon Diggs in the 4th. Fuck. Yeah, see, that's what's crazy. We got so many QBs going. Fuck. I mean, Diggs fell to the 4th. Adams too. And Bogey got Bijan at the 310. I bet Derek hated that. Damn, look at Bakes a lot. Going crazy wide receiver. Jefferson, Lamb, Garrett Wilson, and Olave. What a fucking foursome of wide receivers there. Yeah, and Sticky said so heavy on QB this time. This one may be one of the QB heaviest drafts that we've had in best ball so far. I mean, shit, what did we have? I mean, the first 8 picks were QBs, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 go in the first 2 rounds. Then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 QBs gone before we get to my pick in the 4th round, the 4-9. They're like all gone. They're all gone. Like, I even feel like I have to do this and take Kenny Pickett right here because I don't want to get stuck without having 3. So this is, this is crazy. This is a crazy one. Got to switch it up a little bit. But this is, it's why we do so many. And you got to be water, man. You got to fill the room. You can't have a draft strategy that you're not willing to adjust from. Because, like, all these QBs going, like, there's going to be other wide receivers and running backs who fall. But, yeah, like, the QBs, like, right now, it's just, it's insane. It's insane. The wide receivers kind of going, like, crazy here. And Marty said, damn, wrong draft to push off the QBs. I mean, it's been a little crazy. It's been a little crazy. If you don't have one QB right now, I mean, you would hope that you have at least that much right now. And Dennis said insane in the membrane. Hell yeah. Come on, kidda. Stafford locking in the 3rd. All right, let's lock in Najee. There we go. And Chris, we said Dennis changing the forum. I mean, it wasn't Dennis. Like, I mean, he took the 3 QBs, but man, I mean, so many went. And like, so many went. Yeah, I chose Najee over Derrick Henry. Was just feeling it at the moment. And was thinking T. Higgins to pair him up with Burrow, but I know. Phil said Brees in the 5th. Yeah, exactly. Hey, shout out to Nigel. Nigel in the house, gifting a 420 crew membership. There we go. And Caleb is the recipient. Nigel, you the man. You the man. And Kidda said, I don't want to make a mistake with Allen. Right? T. Higgins, Godwin, Stevenson, now Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Nigel, thanks for popping through, homie. You the man. You the man. Drake London. All right. Yeah, this draft is wild right now. This draft is very, very wild. And Facebook user said, real or mock draft? This is a real best ball division in our big tournament. So, yeah, this is a real draft. Bakes a lot getting Mac Jones as his first QB. Damn, just got, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to save this news for when this person actually gets drafted. And Nigel said, what up, 420 crew? Any league starting with no IDP? Nah, man. They're all IDP, bro. Even these best ball tournaments. But they're only $10 each. So you don't got to spend a bunch of money. And, okay. The person I just got the news on was Gibbs. And Derek just took him at the 6-1. And the OC, Ben Johnson, told Gibbs that they plan on playing him in a slot wide receiver slot wide receiver role significantly more than he did at Alabama. His value is about to go through the roof. People are going to be going insane when they hear that shit. So to start the 6th, we got Gibbs, Debo, Terry McLaurin, Ritter, Purdy, to name a few. Ayuk off the board. Where do we want to go here? George Kittle. There we go. Pittman off the board. You know what? Let's double up on my Steelers. 3 Steelers in a row, and we got the Pickens connection, and let's hope their offense takes a step up. Really, really hoping for that. And and shout out to Nigel, who's been a 420 crew member for 17 months. You the man, Nigel. There you go. Marty said he just got that noti too. Yep. Michael was offered Noah Fant for Sky Moore and Superflex, non-tight end premium. What do you think? I'm not a fan of Noah Fant, like, at all. So, I would just want to keep Sky Moore. Zach said I got Gibbs with the pick from Bogey for JT. I feel like I won that now. I mean, that's nice, man. That is nice. I wonder how many people right now, like, I mean, I think Jonathan Taylor is still valued more than Gibbs, but I mean, I think there's a lot of people right now who'd rather have Gibbs than Jonathan Taylor and take a lower valued running back, but kind of build around him versus, I mean, what's JT been in the league? It's going to be his 4th year, right? And Michael said, I can't this year, but I need to hop in one of your leagues next season. Hey, bro, and hop in one of the best ball. They're only $10. But, you definitely got to hop in some of the leagues, bro. Uh-oh, Kidda taking Roquan at the 6'10". Oh, man. Calvin Ridley. Damn, that's who I was just hoping that he would have made it a little bit farther, because I've gotten him in like the 7th and 8th round in like multiple leagues, but Sticky was on it. And then TJ Hawkinson going to Dennis, Homer, Christian Watson, and then Foy Olakun. Damn, now Nick Bolton. We'll take a chance on Javonte in the 7th round here. Micah Parsons off the board. I'm a little bit nervous about Micah Parsons because I'm hearing they're going to be using him like solely at defensive end now. So that's one of the things that's going to be a little bit tough. I think it's really going to hurt his tackle production. Damian Pierce off the board. Joe Mixon. And Michael said, so Gibbs at the 102. That's what's crazy. I don't know what it's crazy because I don't think you could have got Gibbs with the pick that you got from Bogey. Could you? I thought he was in like the championship. And Marty said, Mike wanted to be labeled as a DN for his contract reason. I heard that too. Hey, way more money for defensive ends than multifaceted linebackers. How about that? I mean, not everyone's getting the TJ Watt money at linebacker. So, yeah, it is smarter for his contract. let's see. It bakes a lot. 4 wide receivers and then 2 QBs. And I think everyone who is waiting on QB like crazy locked in their 2 now. Devin White off the board. There we go. Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, let me see. Where am I getting that sound from? It might be one of these. Let's see. Yeah, where the hell am I getting the sound from? Okay, Zach said, nah, Bogey didn't go to the chip. He gave me the 107. 107. Okay, so that means he would have been one of the first eliminated then in the playoffs. Yeah, let me see. I can go check that right now. Let's see. Damn, why? What is up? Where am I getting the... Where am I getting this sound from? All right, let's see. Damn, that shit's crazy. Oh, that's where the sound's coming from. Got it. Damn, it's crazy that you got him at the 107. That's the latest that he went in any of these dynasty drafts. He's gone at the 102. Yeah, he's been going at like the 102 more than anything. What do we got? Cook, Sanders, Swift, B-Rob the Mob. Let's see it. Song, Rashad White. Dodson off the board.
Well, obviously, you don't have to come and confess. We're looking for you. We gon' find you. We gon' find you. So you can run and tell back, run and tell back, run and tell back. Home, 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 home.
Home, boy. Mari said, dang, Swift ain't terrible, though. All right, DJ Moore. All right, you know what? Let's get another running back here. Let's lock in Cam. We're going to go with injury-riddled Javonte Williams. Might as well get another one there. JPZ said, hey.
He's climbing in your window. He's snatching your people up. Trying to rape you. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody.
Yeah. Man, Antoine Dotson is just so fucking funny. Come on, soundboard.
He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess that you did it. We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know that, so you can run and
tell that. Homeboy. Where is it? Hold on.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
For real.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so dumb.
Oh, man. You totally messed me up with that. Kidding, because I was hoping Pacheco would fall. Snatched him right in front of me. Good pick. Good pick. Yeah, this one a little bit heavier on RBs for me. Well, actually, no, because I didn't take an RB there. I was going to. But yeah, I got 3 so far. I'm going to try to get some more. All right. Let's get it. Hey, there goes Mike Williams, David Montgomery. And Kidda said I'm heavy RB this time. Let's see. Who you got? Jones, Pacheco, Chubb. Yeah, see, I mean, I got 3 also. Harris, Javonte, and Akers. So, I mean, that's heavy for me, though. 3 running backs in the first 8 rounds for sure. Usually not going that way. Didn't have to go running back super early, though. So that's always good. Let's see where Bogey goes here. Kyle Pitts off the board. It's crazy how far Kyle Pitts has dropped. Like, he was just, like, way too insanely hyped the last 2 years. Way too insanely hyped. Here we go. Patrick Queen. Where? Uh-oh, there we go. Derek making a smart move, grabbing a couple extra QBs. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. All right. Zach going Freiermuth after Derek locks in Tannehill and Will Levis. Oh, and don't forget, guys, we got Dynasty Live Fantasy Football coming up at about 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So we will we'll power through the grades real quick so we can get make sure we're all over at Dynasty Live Stevie Show. TJ Edwards. Yeah, I've just been pushing off. I've just been pushing off IDP so much. Yeah, Derek done Antoine Dotson in again.
Well, obviously.
Let's get it. Dennis says Stevie B going to break down my team in League One on his show tonight. It's a total rebuild. Okay. Yeah, and he's going to say he's going to be talking about the top 36 rookies. So there we go. Top 3 rounds of your offense only leagues. CJ Mosley, man, we're getting a lot of the top IDP guys off the board now. Right after Bakes took Crosby, then Marquise Brown. Bogey said in that same league, you should show my orphan team that I just adopted a week ago and how I flipped it. Yeah, those would be 2 good ones to talk about. All right, there goes Cook. You know, I haven't taken too many shots on Kamara, but let's take a shot on him at the end of the 10th. Nick Bosa off the board. Kid has got a couple IDP studs over there. Man, I cannot wait. Got some new flavors that are going to be coming to town, and I cannot wait. Always nice when the California love makes it to Vegas. Ooh, Dennis going Addison and Charbonnet, locking in a couple rookies. I'm not mad at it. Ooh, Bobby Wagner off the board now. Ah, you fuck, kidda. You fucker. Just about to go for Deontay Johnson. But you know what? We're going to stay with the wide receivers. I'm locking Tyler Lockett. JSN's not going to come and steal everything from him. I bet he goes out with the bang if this is his last year in Seattle. Njoku. Quentin Johnston off the board to Caleb. Then instead I have Walker now, so I own the whole backfield. Hey, that's the way to do it, bro. That's the way to do it. Tyler Algier, JPZ picking him up. Not a bad pickup. I mean, obviously, if I have Bijan, I want to try to get both of them in best ball. But not a bad pickup in the 11th round. It's not like he's not going to get any work over there. And Caleb said you would have had too many Steelers. Well, it's best ball. I mean, if you're loading up on the best players, I mean, those guys could be relevant on a best ball team like in any given week. And if they just happen to go off, you know, it's going to be nice. Like Kenny Pickett was my third. Pickens is my second. If I did get what's his name, Deontay Johnson right there, he would have been like my fourth wide receiver. So it's not like I would have been counting on those guys to be you know, to kill it every single week. But yeah, I guess I do have Najee like as well. It'd be like all their skill players. But if it's a hit, it's a hit though. Like I remember there was a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but it seemed like there was one guy who he had the Eagles Michael Vick squad when it was like Michael Vick, Shady McCoy, and fucking Deshaun Jackson. It's like, man, ended up losing in the championship because I had a really bad week. And I think Michael Vick got hurt and went out or some shit like that. But yeah, it's all about if it hits or not. As long as the offense is clicking, it could work. Zay Flowers. And then we got JSN off the board to Bakes a lot. And then Bogey took Frankie Louvu. Yeah, and see a guy like JSN, I mean, I really like what he could be like down the stretch, but I guess it's tough because it's probably not going to be out of the gate just like killing it. All right, let's see it. Derek, where's Derek going to go at the 11-12 turn? A-Chain, he likes his rookies. And Kincaid. I mean, I think that's a little bit too early for Kincaid, but to each his own. I mean, I'm really excited to see what he could be because they have Knox to block. So, I mean, if they plan on using, if they plan on doing the 12 personnel and running the 2 tight ends, and Kincaid is just out there to like just catch, and that's it. Doesn't even have to worry about blocking. Like, it's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I am excited to see. I know I got him. I I have him in a bunch of the dynasties because I had the low first round picks, and so I got him in like the 12 and 11 spot a few times. And we got Miller and Connor off the board. Elijah Moore, Dre Greenlaw. Dalton Schultz, Jordan Brooks. All right, let's lock in Sam Howell. Damn it, kiddo. I was debating between Sam Howell and A.J. Dillon. Was hoping that he would get farther than one pick away. Damn, Jack Campbell, hella early right there, Sticky. But got to get your guy. Got to get your guy. Jack Campbell, I think he's going to be the man. I really do. And Emil said Kincaid can run routes. Yeah, I know. And I mean, I know that's why they got him over Mayer, because supposed to be the better pass catcher and route runner, right? Mayer's just the one who's like more of a blocker and all that, a little bit more of a complete, well-rounded tight end. There goes Trey Walker and Logan Wilson off the board. And Maury said, I'm not saying I won't draft rookies in best ball, but got to be some good damn value for me. Me too. And I wouldn't, I mean, I targeted Bijan, in the third. I mean, because that is good value on like a Bijan, in the third. But yeah, JSN, where he's taking, I mean, maybe Gibbs. I get a little bit nervous about just about rookies like that. But I haven't, let's get Evan Ingram. All right. I don't have too much Evan Ingram, but let's get it. Yeah, Sticky said Campbell's going to go off in Detroit, in my opinion. I'm with you, bro. I have him in a shitload of these dynasties where I got him in the second and third round. So, yeah, I'm with you. He was my number one IDP for like all rookies this year. Hutchinson and then Waller the baller off the board. And Kidda said, me too. Love me some JC. Hell yeah. He is the man. And we're going to get to see what him, the Anal Zone, and Rodrigo get to do all starting over there. Song, good value on Trey Lance. I was debating on him, but I took Matt Howell instead. Fournette. There we go. See where Bogey goes. We got Bogey, Zach, and Derek to round out the 13th here. Baker Mayfield, Joey Bosa. Now Derek's got his back-to-back picks. Let's see it, Derek. After drafting a pair of rookies last time. Actually, 3 rookies in a row. Jalen Pitre, there we go. Solid pickup. Solid pickup. Yeah, I'm going to try something completely different in this draft, something that I've never done before in any of these best balls, and we're going to see how my team turns out. We'll see if you guys notice it without me telling you. Ooh, Derwin James locking up a pair of fucking dope safeties right there. Really dope safeties. Here we go. 14th round. Let's get it going. And Marty said pushing off IDP. Well, not just that. I do that a lot. Yeah, pretty much. And Kidda said 0 IDP. Yeah, and you'll see what I do. Because I don't want to say exactly what I'm gonna do. But you'll see the way that I do it, and I'm just curious what the team is gonna actually look like. Yep, Derek, that's what I'm gonna do. And let's see how it turns out. No idea how it will be because, man, I mean, it already seems like all the best IDP guys are already gone. Heineke off the board. Gabe Davis. Chaotic loves some Gabe Davis. And this guy better not be a cancer to my team. But let's do it. Kadarius Tourney in the 14th. Let's get some attachment to Patrick Mahomes. All right, kid. Here we go. And Crispy said MVP. See, I already won, man. I won. Whoever has Tourney wins. There we go. And Derek said 21.4. You start, Hess. Yep, in the 21st. Marty said once Dalvin's gone, gonna be happy he got Madison where he did. Man, you think, I guess it just feels like the longer and longer that we go is he really gonna move? I guess he could be like anywhere up until the trade deadline, right? There we go. Josie Jewell, Alan Lazard. All right, let's see it. Dennis took a couple IDP guys in the last 2 rounds. Logan Wilson, very nice IDP guy. Another IDP guy, Highsmith. Pete Warner, that's a nice one. And Marty said he can't pass the physical recovering from shoulder surgery. Once he can, he's gone, I've heard. Okay. Yeah. Because, we hear a lot of times trade pending a physical. Because, no one wants to take a broken-ass running back. Nobody wants to take a broken-ass running back. Let's see it, Sticky. Let's see it. Cleo Herbert. Damn it. All right. You know what? Let's lock in Gibson. Quinnen Williams. There we go. Singleton. And Sticky said, damn, husband. Sorry, been sniping you all draft. Hell yeah, bro. You've been getting me. Good picks, though, at good value. Good picks at good value. So can't blame you. Kenny Gainwell going to Song there. Ooh, McKinnon. Yeah, McKinnon hasn't even been getting drafted in a lot of the best ball drafts because he wasn't even on the team when we were doing this. Now, for sure he's going to be getting drafted somewhere. What up, Trip? What's going down, bro? And Marty said Campbell ? I mean, he didn't snipe me with Campbell. I mean, that was a good pick, but I wouldn't have picked him that early. He could be worth it. I mean, he might end up being worth it. But I guess I've just got him so late. I figured that I wouldn't even draft him that early because I'd want to see how far he would fall. Eric Kendricks, Jeremy Chin, and now let's see where Derek goes with his back-to-back 15th and 16th rounders. There we go. Oh, and we got the Lakers and Warriors game about to go down right now as well. He said I'm talking about Campbell soup. Oh, because he said soup instead of sup. That's fucking funny. Cody Barton, that's a good one. Crazy value on Cody Barton. Because, man, he could just go over there and end up killing it. We just don't know 100% because he's going over to a new system. Sometimes I get a little bit nervous about him. And sometimes people just totally forget about him as well. Like, that's another thing. All right, I guess I better start getting a queue going for this. Drew Tranquil. It is ugly. It is ugly when we're getting down here. But I bet I could still put a solid defense together. Bet I still can. Sauce. Zach took sauce. Make sure you turn off auto, Zach. Damn, I saw that. Switch them to auto. Yeah, I'm going far down this IDP, but I think I should be all right. Elijah Mitchell off the board. And Mari said, any thoughts on Cole Holcomb? I mean, I like him, but the thing that sucks, Steelers, I mean, it's super crowded over there. So, I mean, I'm definitely not paying up for him because I don't know how they're going to use him. Like, how's he going to fit into their scheme? Because, like, last couple guys that they brought over didn't necessarily do the best. Like, brought over Joe Schobert, sucked. Brought over Joe Schobert sucked. Miles Jack, I mean, he did okay in spurts, but all right. Let's lock in Jamison Williams. Hella late at the 16-9.
69, dudes.
There we go. I mean, he's only gonna miss 6 games. Oh, damn it. Zach said I was scraping wax when that happened. Damn it. All right. Let's see it, Dennis. Let's see it, Dennis. DPJ and Sky Moore. Odell Beckham. All right, kiddo, you better not fucking snipe me. I'm going to go with the ultimate best ball player here. The ultimate best ball player. If kiddo doesn't snipe me. Come on. Don't you do it, kiddo. There we go. He's running it all the way down. Running it all the way down. Let's see. Darnell Mooney, that was a good one. I'm going Rashad Penny, the ultimate best ball weapon. Ooh, chaotic, nice one. L'Jarius Sneed. Chase Young. There we go. Derek said, I knew you were you were taking Penny. Because he is the ultimate best ball weapon, right? And you don't got to decide when to start him. Yeah, I've taken a few shots, but I like it though. I like it. Mingo off the board. Here we go, Bakes a lot. Let's see it. We got Bakes, Bogey, Zach, and Derek to round out the 17th round here. And Bakes goes with Zappy. Smart man, because that's the backup Mac Jones, right? Quincy Williams. Adam Thielen. There we go. Let's see where Derek goes now at the 17-18 turn. Minka Fitzpatrick. There we go. And Kid said, no penny, only dollars. I'll take a penny for his thoughts. I'll take a penny for his thoughts right now. Ooh, Demario Davis. Man, I was hoping he was someone who would slip through the cracks that I could get in round 21 or 22. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Here we go. Let's see it, Zach. All right. Foreman off the board. Yeah, and Kidda said I can hear R2. Yeah, I got it going in the background. Can you hear anything else, or did you just hear the little the R2 beeps? Right now, I switched it to the Phantom Menace, and it's at the big fight with Obi-Wan Kenobi and the dude with the double red. What the hell's his name? I can't think of it. Save my life right now. Damn it! There goes Devondre Campbell. And Kidda said I can hear more. It's because all these gunshots and shit now. Maybe that's what's setting it off. Darth Maul. There we go. Darth Maul. There we go. Where are we going to go with this one? Let's see. Okay, I think I'll go with one of these guys here. Oh, actually, yeah, no, go with him. Nobody takes him this round. All right, Caleb, don't snipe me. Don't snipe me, bro. Oh, Caleb went into auto and he got KJ right. Dang it. Zay Jones, that's a good one, Chaotic. Tyler Boyd, let's get it. Marty said, oof, yeah, bro, dang it. And Crispy said, Kincaid is the next Kelsey. Well, I mean, I think everybody forgets that Kelsey played for like 4 years before we even cared about him for fantasy. So, like, if he is the next Kelsey, that means we might not care about him for a couple years. It took Kelsey years of mastering his craft. Dang it. Get KJ right. Don't put KJ right on your queue. He's yeah, I mean, he doesn't even have a team right now. Like, he's not someone you want to target. All right. Chuba Hubbard off the board. Jeff Wilson. All right, I got 3 guys here, so you can't snipe me. Oh, shit, Caleb said he wasn't supposed to be the first one, though. Damn it. Let's see it, kiddo. Where are you going to go? Don't think too hard. Better not snipe me. Robert Woods, not a snipe. We're going to go with Rondell Moore. Alec Pierce, good one. He was one of the other ones that I had there. Yeah. No, man, you can't do free agents in this one, Caleb. It's best ball, so there's no ads or drops. It's once you draft, that's your team. That is your team. That's why we're doing so many of these divisions, because you know, best ball is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Go. I got one more offensive player, and then let's see what defense I can put together. But yeah, this is gonna be wild. Caleb said I'm high as fuck. Oh man, there goes Awesome. Another guy was hoping could make it to the 20s. It's all right. I got a bunch of people still in the queue. I'm ready. All right. I'm on the clock somewhere. The number 18. There we go. Let's go make a pick. Oh, shit. Mr. Irrelevant in the 18. Who am I going to get? All right. Last pick. 18. Ooh, David's going, Derek going. Ooh, get in the zone. The anal zone. Ooh, Warriors Lakers tipping off now. All right, bye-bye Star Wars. Let's go get over there. There we go. Crispy, high as fuck you are. All right, let's get over. Damn, look at that. Shaq Leonard so late in the 20th round. Where is it? There we go. Lakers, Warriors. Let's get it. Oh. Damn, Steph Curry's breaking ankles out there already. Easy bucket for the We just finished. Got it now. I'm putting guys in my my what's it called? In my taxi. Warriors out to a 4-0 start. Here we go. Let's go, Song. Where you at, Song? Ooh, Gardner Minshew, DeForest Buckner. Zach still going with Warriors in 6. All right, I got 2 peeps. Don't snipe me. I got 2 peeps that I'm going with here. Do not snipe me. Not a snipe. Ooh, neither are a snipe. All right. Let's go with Romeo Dubs. Romeo. Here we go. Now, let's see what I can put together here for IDP. Man, Lakers and the Warriors, they're running and gunning right now, and Steph just hit a big 3. But yeah, they're literally just trading buckets back and forth right now. Very interesting to start it off. You would think the Lakers would try to slow it down a little bit, but they're feeding right into it. LeBron James with the ball. Near turnover for LeBrick James. Hell yeah, Marty said Steph is fun to watch. Hell yeah. Yeah, Steph's the man. Steph is the man. All right. Don't you do it, Sticky, and don't you do it, Kidda. You guys better not fucking snipe me. You guys better not fucking snipe me. Matt Judon, not a snipe. Don't you fucking snipe me, Kidda. Not a snipe. Nakobe Dean. There you go. He lasted all the way to round 21. Definitely wouldn't have if I was picking before 21. All right. Not mad at my first IDP pick. I'm actually very, very excited about it. Here we go. It's about to get crazy. Damn song. Why you going Trenton Simpson, man? Trenton Simpson probably isn't even going to play that much year one unless Queen gets traded. Lakers are doing a lot right now. Then missed a shot, but they got the rebound. Making a lot of passes, and they still just missed. Warriors are pushing it. Steph's got the ball. He's doing a lot of dribbling, double teamed, passing, pass, the extra pass, wide open, missed. Johnson, there we go, the rookie running back from Chicago. Good defense, but Lakers make the shot. I don't know who is who out there for the Lakers other than Davis and LeBron. Give and go from Steph. Ugly fucking. Man, I don't know how they got the ball back right there, but they did. Ugly shot from Draymond. And then whoever number one is on the Warriors just banged a three wide open. Curry's doing a lot on defense out there right now. Chris Harris, nice. And Marty said you drafted Dean over Asamoah if you had the choice. Hell yeah, for sure. I mean, all those guys who I said I hoped got drafted, they weren't going to be my first pick. But just guys, I mean, Nakobe Dean would have been my first pick out of everybody who was still there. He shouldn't last until the 21st round. And if I was picking, defense earlier, he wouldn't have. I would have taken him rounds before. Julian Love. My queue is dwindling. I want to see how many rounds I can get with my first queue. And Zach said hit draft by accident. I mean, Gardner Johnson is dope. He's someone who was on my queue that you took off of there. And, Derek going Richie Grant. I like it. Richie Grant is the man. Okay, let's see where everyone's going now. Hopefully everyone gets more in the offensive mood. Like now, every offensive pick just makes me like way more stoked. Like right now, because just one less defensive player taken. Bakes. There's one of the guys who was on my queue. He might have been the next one. Damn it, Song Bentley. He was going to be my next one. Tank Bigsby. There we go. Let's see it. Chaotic. Go offense. There we go. No defense. Let's go. Let's go Jamin Davis. Let's get it. There we go. Mayer off the board. I mean, them getting rid of Waller and then spending high draft capital on Mayer. I'm curious is like how much is he going to be in there versus like a Jacoby Myers? Mayer and Myers. That's a good one. Sticky. Zaven Collins. I'm a little bit nervous about him though because he's he's been moved over to like defensive end now, and I wonder like how that's gonna change. I really wonder how that's gonna change. And Caleb said Davis. Hell yeah, man, we're getting jamming over there. Yeah, it would have been Cody Barton, but Cody Barton's already fucking taken. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's keep it flowing. Like, so excited to get more IDP players. Tariq Woolen. What a stud. What a stud. EJ Jark, Rashid Shaheed. Let's lock in Cole Holcomb. Let's take the shot on him. Let's take the shot on him. That's why when Marty brought it up, I was like, damn it, don't say anybody's name. Nuosu. That's a good pick. Wandale Robinson. There we go. Shaq Barrett. Christian Kirksey. Let's see it bakes a lot. Man, taking Shaq Thompson. I was hoping him or Bentley, either one of those were going to be my next pick. You guys had to snatch him a couple picks in front of me. And Marty said, oops. Didn't matter. He made it. He made it. Didn't have to grab him as my first or second either. There we go. And this Warriors-Lakers game is going to be a high-scoring game. I mean, they're only halfway through, and it's 14-14 right now. 14-15 right now. Warriors just took the lead. Zamir White off the board. Let's see where Bogey goes. LeBron James. Nice pass. He's like driving the lane like crazy, and then he just like kicks it out. Klay Thompson answers back with a bucket. Oh, there goes Bogey with his James Earl Jones. Josh Downs off the board. Charging on the Lakers. I mean, interference on the Lakers. Or I don't even know what the fucking Laporte. I like him for Dynasty. I've got him on a handful of Dynasty squads. I don't know how many rookies I'm going to be drafted for best ball, though. Because if they hit, they hit. But, man, if they don't, it could really hurt you. Uh-oh, Klay Thompson making dumbass moves. Giving up the ball. And but that's basket interference, though. Oh, it was a foul, but the bucket doesn't count. Damn, Derek, what happened? Hopefully Juana Man is who you wanted over there. Dexter Lawrence, the $90 million man. He just got paid $60 mil guaranteed on this deal. Will Anderson. Okay, cool. Derek said it is who I wanted. Okay, perfect. Let's see a song. Man, they're going crazy. Oh, song, you son of a bitch. You bastard. Song keeps sniping me left and right. Damn it. Man, Song, I can't believe you did that right now. Man, that hurts. Oh, chaotic with Jerome Baker. That hurts. Damn it. Oh, man. Not doing it this way is not for the faint at heart, that's for sure. Because it is getting ugly. Totally got to refill this queue now. Everybody's gone from the initial wave. Justin Simmons, my queue gets one. He was definitely on my queue. One less now. Don't forget, guys, Dynasty Live Fantasy Football coming up in half an hour. Half an hour. Tank Dell, Shakir. All right, let's lock in Rayshawn Jenkins. Mr. Big Play, Rayshawn Jenkins. Let's go. It's just a big play waiting to happen. Then we got Bradley Chubb, Patrick Surtain, Deron Payne. I'm hoping I do not have to refill my queue again, and I can just go off of these last ones that I added here. Because I still, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We still got 5 more rounds. I got my 5. I got my top 5, which I'm not mad at, but obviously not super excited about it either. Nakobe Dean, Jamin Davis, Cole Holcomb, Malcolm Rodriguez, Mr. AKA Rodrigo, and Rayshawn Jenkins. Gardner Minshew. I swore we saw Gardner Minshew go earlier. No, I guess not. Ooh, Bogey going Sanders. Yeah, I think the only rookie linebacker I'm going is Jack Campbell. Well, at least the guys who are like Sanders, Trenton Simpson, like the interior guys. Let's see it. Zach and Derek with their 25th picks here. Let's go. Josh Palmer. Lock him in. Oh, there we go. Going Reed. I like it. Here we go. Man, I had to dive really deep down this rabbit hole this time. The Deuce Vaughn. Let's see it, Zach. And Emil said Drew Sanders was a nice pick for Bogey. I guess I'm just like, I don't know how much, like, what if he doesn't play that much this year specifically? Because they still got Singleton and Jewel over there in front of them. So, not saying he's not going to be good. I mean, I picked him on a bunch of the dynasties, but so I mean specifically for this year though. Malik Davis, that's a good pick. It's hella late, 26th round. All right. Stop sniping me, song. Zach said with Tua, I need that backup. Oh, yeah, Mike White. There you go. Did you get Tua? No, but doesn't matter. Needed another QB. Don't do it, Song. Don't you snipe me. Don't you snipe me again. Just go offense. Yeah, there you go. Paris Campbell. Josh Dobbs. Isaiah Spiller. Kyle Trash. All right, let's go Joker from the Browns. Ooh, big time 3 for the Lakers right there. Up 24-19. Zach said Tua can't take that many more hits like he has. Yeah, man, they need to that offensive line. Like, man, they need to invest some money and make sure that they're protecting him. All right, we got Kidda, Sticky, and Dennis. Oh, and we got Bogey back in the house.
I'm mad.
Why you mad?
Because I fucking fat-fingered Quincy Williams underneath my Nakobe Dean, and I was just sitting there. Okay, hold on. Maybe no one will take him. Then he goes, and I'm tilted.
I was waiting for it for so long because, I mean, I don't know if you were listening.
Well, see, I wasn't listening at all. And I looked at the rounds, and I go, oh, shit, Nakobe Dean time. Because I usually get him early, like 12. I was like 14 or whatever. I was like, and then I click Quincy on, it's a fat finger thing. Ah! You got him, though? At least you got him.
Yeah, I didn't pick any defense until the 21st round. And Nakobe Dean was my first pick.
Oh, it was the 21st round. That's I'm really mad. I was really mad.
Yeah, so I went first 20 picks are offense, last 10 picks are going to be
You know what? You deserve him, though. You fucking waited. You fucking deserve it. I have all the Nakobe. You know, it's almost bright that I don't have all the Nakobe Dean, because then I would kill him.
He's going to be good. He's going to be good.
No, I mean, like, you know, as in, like, I just.
Yeah.
You know, remember at one point I woke up one morning. I was on a show with you. I said, I'm going to trade for all the Cooper Cup. And I did. And then he died on me. Like, you know, I mean, eventually, I mean, you know, but.
Forrest Gump said it best. Shit happens.
Okay. Now, I need you to
don't
my
do
last,
it, kiddo, you motherfucker. Don't you do it.
I know my last 3 picks. So just plug them in for me, because no one's taking my last 3 picks.
All right. But you can't take anybody that I want.
On the East. Yeah, it's all good.
Nope. Not all right. Locking in Duggar. There we go. I got Jenkins and Duggar. Those are the only 2 safeties I got, but I feel good about their big playability. Chaotic getting Dalton over there. Dalton and Trash in the last 2 rounds.
She took Kyle Trash?
Yeah.
Man, she just took one of my last 3 picks. I needed him to back up my Yakers.
You got 4 picks left, though.
Yeah.
Here it comes. You got one person in front of you. Bakes a lot in front of you.
Yep. Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to get.
McBride,
Oh,
Parker,
shit.
and Dulcich just went right.
Okay. Did somebody take Deuce Vaughn yet?
Yep. Derek, last round.
Give me Cooper Rush before someone feels like a dickhead and takes my Cooper Rush.
Unless Mix-a-Lot takes him right now. He's still on the clock with like 30 seconds.
Bro, if he takes it, bro, I hope he takes it.
No, he didn't.
Give me the Rush.
All right. Rush locked in. Now here goes Zach and Derek. Man, it's so weird. On the phone, it has like if you have updated your avatar for like the league, it has it. Like it has Derek with the Yoda character like on his shit. It's weird how it doesn't show up on the desktop version, but it shows up on the phone version.
It's probably because we've been on it since. Maybe is that? Maybe because we've been on it? No.
Nah. Booty off the board. Or Booty, sorry. Derek took Tucker right now. Locking in another rookie RB. Let's see. Derek loves his rookies. He's going to go rookie wide receiver here.
I got a shitload of rookies.
Let's see it. Let's see it, Derek. And Caleb said, bro, at least you didn't take right. Yeah, he got autoed.
There was one point.
See, I was right. He took the rookie wide receiver from Cincinnati.
There was one point where I needed to flip this joint, right? Oh, he took Charlie?
Yeah.
Anyways, there was one point where I was supposed
Charlie bit me.
I was supposed to flip this motherfucker, right? And so I'm so I tell my girl, hold his phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming up in I pick. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to burn the pork chops. And she's like, so where do I go on the all list? I'm like, no. She's like, do I take Richard or R. Sherman? I'm like, there's Richard Sherman. No. I was like, what? I'm like, just hear the words I'm saying. And then like, bro, like with a second to spare, that's why I went Quincy, bro. I was like, fuck. I pressed the wrong now. Oh, yes, McCoby Dane. Oh, no. I was like, oh, fat fingering this.
That's good you didn't burn the pork chops, man. Like I would have felt bad for you. So yeah,
I'm okay.
It worked out.
I'm okay if you burn the fat on it.
All right, he took Daniil Hunter. You're on the clock.
Okay, give me Hargrave.
All right, locked in.
You know what I'm saying? He's like great for best ball. Like if he gets 10 sacks, I don't need to worry about it. He'll get, you know what I mean?
Song, if you're listening, turn off auto because I see your green dot, but didn't turn it off in time. We got Jelani Woods. Turn off auto. You got to go in your queue and turn it off.
I'm glad it took Jelani Woods for him, okay? He's been sniping me all draft.
Yeah, he's been getting me all draft too.
I love Song. And Song's MC Sniper now.
All right, Denzel Perryman. Let's get it.
Where's he at? He's still with them Raiders?
No, with the Texans.
Oh, okay. He's gonna get plugged right in. What is he? He's a wheel?
Let's go check that.
I think he'll be listed as a wheel over there. Or otherwise my Christian Harris.
No, he's the Sam.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's still
Harris is the will.
Okay.
Which I would have rather had, but yeah, it was just a point in the draft where I was like, all right, I got my queue set, but I can't pick until the 21st round.
Christian Harris, you know why I grabbed Christian Harris, right? I grabbed Christian Harris because someone that took my Nakobe Dean. Are you? I gave him to you.
Nah, you took Christian Harris way before Nakobe Dean.
Did I? Oh.
No. That was actually the same round. Never mind.
Yeah. Because Nakobe
I swore it was earlier, but yeah.
Well, because Nakobe Dean triggered me taking Christian Harris. He wasn't even on my queue, so that's why I know. Because I was high, I was like, fuck it. And then someone took Troy Anderson hella early. I was like, damn. Someone took Osimo. They took all those guys before.
Yeah, fucking Song, man. Taking the value out of all these motherfuckers.
He took Pete Warner. Who took Pete Warner?
Dennis took Pete Warner.
Good pick. Great pick. Someone took Fred Warner hella crazy early after I took like Queen, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of good.
I think it was Zach right after you.
I could already see me getting a D- on both standards. I'm really hot about my draft. but you know what? I was just using the force.
Caden Ellis just
Ooh,
grabbed
great
him.
pick.
29.
Great fucking pick.
Let's see. I got 8 more guys in my queue. How many will last?
Oh yeah, because you waited. I like your little technique there. Not bad.
Well, I mean, we'll see what everyone thinks when I
But
read
you know
off my
what, though?
team.
Everybody went early though. Like Roquan went in the 5th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it was the 6th. I think
was
Kidda
the
took
5th.
him there.
It was the 5th.
Let's see.
Am I right? No, I'm wrong.
No, he took him in the 6th. He took
Okay.
Roquan and Nick Bolton at the 6-7.
Okay. Nice.
But yeah, he kind of kicked it off because I think Dennis picked someone, and
then Parsons always goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis is on.
Hey, okay. What do you? We never really brought this up, but what do you think about Parsons now that he's pretty much primarily going to be playing defensive end?
I don't like it.
He wants it for contract wise, and then
he's smart for contract wise. Because you know what? He's like, look, man, y'all got
Dennis. We got you first.
He said they got LVE, right? You know what I mean? Like, you got Leighton Vander Esch when he's healthy. Let him play the middle of the field. You know what I mean? He's like, I want to be moved around. I want to be the X factor. I want to make offensive coordinators have to account for me.
Yeah,
and that's where you get the big bucks. And he's smart, but he's also on the way to playing under a 5th-year option. I guarantee it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, if he don't get double-digit sacks, just being predominantly coming off the edge, that's not. You know what I mean? It's not the big bucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, look at even Nick.
He's got to throw down. He's got to be closer to 20 than he is to 10.
Yes.
If he's going to get big dough.
I mean, Nick Bosa, he's playing under 5th-year option. Hopefully, he gets paid before the year starts.
Yeah.
Because get that out of the way, right? But
because he deserves it, but fuck, still gets hurt a lot.
He did exactly. But see, he's played the same amount of years as Parsons. And
Shit! All right, hold on. Damn,
because Nick Bosa has.
Hold on, we were talking and we totally fucked up on your picks.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm Tyler Huntley.
You got Richard Sherman. So hold on.
Tyler Huntley. It was Huntley. My bad. That was my fault.
Oh shit! But you're on auto now.
Okay.
I took Dawson Knox for you. I can't even do anything.
Okay. Let me get it. I just need to turn it off. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta hurry. hurry. But Tyler Huntley, he went though. Hurry, Bogey. Oh, damn it. Song took Leighton Vander Esch, you bastard. Come on, Bogey, hurry up. You turn it off?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll keep Knox. That's a good pick.
Okay, well, give me the other one.
Tyler Huntley.
No, he's already been picked.
Oh, he got picked since then? Fuck.
No, not since then. He got picked before either.
Oh, okay. Then damn, Richard Sherman. Okay, give me
So you got Knox, and I'm on the other one right now. Luckily, I was on the clock, so we.
Yeah, give me Dax. Just give me Dax Hill. I'll just lock down that fucking that defensive backfield because I took the rookie earlier.
All right.
Appreciate that. That was my fault, totally.
Okay. I locked down Caden Ellis, and now I'm gonna take Michael Walker, and I'm gonna hope that he was hurt or something last year because he does. I mean, him and Anderson.
It's the three of them. It should be the three of them. Like, why wouldn't they move Michael Walker? Like, I mean, you brought in Caden Ellis to play what wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like if we move him to the Sam, maybe, you know what I mean? But either way, if anything happens, right?
All right, let's start with Dennis. He says he's got to put the kids to bed. So we'll go with Dennis first here on the grades. And then we're going to get out of here. We're going to knock this out real quick because we got Dynasty Life, Stevie B coming through.
Shoot me the link, and I'm going to send him some screenshots of my joint.
Cool. And so here we go for Dennis. Mahomes, Pesos, Russ Wilson, Ken Walker, Brees, Hawkinson, Watson, Burks, Goddard, Addison, Charbonnet, Trey Walker, Logan Wilson, Alex Highsmith, Pete Warner, DPJ, Sky Moore, Chuba, Mechie, Jalen Phillips, Holland, Warren, Woolin, Haji's back, Sanborn, Josh Kelly, Josh Sweat, Curtis Samuel, Aziz Ojulari, and who's his last pick? And then Tyquan Thornton, 30th.
So I used to love Tyquan Thornton. Now I don't. So it's the Tyquan Thornton pick. There's the there's a couple down. There's like three. Who would you pick after Pete Warner?
It was DPJ and Sky Moore.
Okay, those are great. Who was after that?
I mean, for me, it was the wide. I mean, the wide receivers. I mean,
I was gonna say because there was some. Oh, Curtis Samuel was one of them. I just probably do without. But outside of that, bro, this I ain't gonna lie, this is like a B to me. He actually did well with the defense too.
I was gonna say C plus, maybe a B minus. I mean,
I'll give him a B minus. You're right, because I was really leaning towards C plus, but then it was also like because he sniped me a gang of times, I got to give him WAPs for that. You feel me?
Yeah. And Zach said I want to do more. That was hella fun. Hell yeah, man! We've been doing a couple of these fast drafts every week. Yeah, just make sure you're tapped in and go download the Patreon app if you don't have it downloaded, because that's usually where I'm putting the updates and people see what divisions are filling and all that. I mean, I like and hate some of the defense, like Trey Walker. Not excited about that. Alex Highsmith.
There it is. It was Trey Walker. It was Trey Walker as one of them too that I wasn't really feeling.
Yeah, so I think the defense. I mean, there's some solid pieces.
You're right. C plus.
Jack Sanborn. I mean, you're gonna have to hope that you get an injury in front of him. He's not gonna be playing like that.
I think he. You know what's funny is like from what I'm not even gonna say. I think this is what Jonathan thinks. My man Smokey from Chicago. Shout out to Fornicator, but Fornicator was like, that's what they're talking about. Is like they're gonna try to work him into the starting lineup.
Okay.
So it'll be the three of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but but here's the kicker though. The Sam doesn't really eat in that system for fantasy. Not in Eberflus's time in Indy, you know what I mean? That third wheel don't really eat like that. It's like the literal wheel and then the fucking middle, the MLB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So Dennis, I like it. I mean, especially going to 3 QBs, you set the tone because like everyone was getting hella nervous, like on QBs, and that just took it to the next level.
I wasn't nervous. I waited on Baker.
Well, no. You drafted your first 2 QBs. I mean, in the first 2 rounds. Like,
and you know what's crazy too is like I conscious like I was here with you because like it was either AJ Brown, St. Brown, and or Prescott, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna lock it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Crispy said grade chaotic. I want her to throw her phone. Nah, man, nah. All right, let's see. We'll do Song next. Man, I'm about to hate on Song's team. This motherfucker was sniping me all fucking draft. Started off with Tua, Corky Kirk, Waddle, Metcalf, Stevenson, Purdy, Kirk, Rashad White, Montgomery, CJ Mosley, Bobby Okereke, Elijah Moore. I'm downgrading you for Elijah Moore right there.
And like the Brock a little, that's way early. Like he probably would have fell into double digits because that's been the trend.
That was definitely a reach compared to where he's been drafted over the last couple weeks.
And then there's I love the Okereke. I mean, there's I think I don't really like his team as much as I thought I would. He's sniped me with a lot. Go ahead, continue.
No, I mean he was good in the middle rounds. Like that's where he maybe made up for it, right? Devin Lloyd, Kenny Gainwell, Troy Anderson, Mingo, Devondre Campbell, Asamoah, Trenton Simpson, Johnson from the Bears, Bentley.
It's pronounced Asamoah too, by the way. Asamoah. He's awesome.
And Bentley, Christian Kirksey, Kaiser White. I was so pissed about Kaiser White.
Even the Bentley made me mad. I was like,
he did it always when it was coming towards me. That's what made it That's what pissed me off. It was like he sniped me more when it was coming towards me, not when it was going towards you.
I'm just saying though, like he just Bentley was you can wait later. Like, why you take him there? Like I was supposed to take
No,
him.
I was literally about to take him with that next pick. If
Oh, he was getting you, man.
yeah, that's why I said he legit sniped me. I was pissed. I was
Yeah,
yelling
that's
at
a
him
good
when
point.
he did that. That and Kaiser White, both of them were like those were like the next guys in my like I'm ready to hit them if Song doesn't take them, and I bet.
Hey, I love Bentley, bro. Bentley's one of our kids, bro.
Damn, yeah. Marty said Vanderbilt knee just bent the wrong way. Yeah, I see him on the ground right there.
Oh, you're talking about basketball.
Yeah, on the Lakers. Yeah, fucking.
Hey, you know what?
I can't see who got the rebound and fell on his knee, but just straight fell on his knee.
Hey, I hate LeBron. We gave that last game up, bro. Fucking hella fouls in the last 2 minutes. Gave him like 12 points. What the fuck that shit, bro?
Jamie, we do still have the Dolphins left. Dolphins are a $10 team, and the box breaks are Wednesday every week. Wednesday every week at 5. And let's see. Who else do you have after Kaiser White, Nico Collins, Paris Campbell, Trey McBride, Jelani Woods, James Robinson, and this motherfucker, even in the 30th round, sniped me, Leighton Vander Esch. I was like, come on, Vander Esch.
And we were just talking about him, too. Like, Parsons like, y'all got LVE.
And I don't know if it was prior to when we were talking about him or not.
My version's better. My version's better.
All right, Jamie, I'll lock you down for the Dolphins. Yeah, but even in the 30th round, Song fucking.
Hey, shout out to Jamie, too. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jamie. That's the homie. That's the one that went over to the other side for a sec, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got it right this time. You know what I mean? And shout out to our guy, Jamie, for real, though. You know what I mean? Because we weren't speaking to but some truth. Some truth, roof.
Some truth. And yeah, Bogey, I'll shoot you the link for Stevie B and Dynasty Live. I'll pop in over there. He said the hammer is he's not there today, so I'll pop in for a little bit.
Hey, well, if he doesn't have the hammer, he definitely has the mallet. That's my new game, the mallet.
I'm gonna give this one a C for Song, and maybe even a C plus here. I do like what you did in a lot of areas, but the couple bad picks that I think you made, I think that I'm just going to make those outweigh and bring you down from a B.
I think he made all great picks, but half of those great picks were done too early.
Yeah.
So he misses out onto the value and being able to tag those. Imagine, like, okay, where he took Troy Anderson, he probably could have took, like, Quincy Williams even. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Even though Troy Anderson, what we hope he could be, I'm just saying, like, value-wise and what's, like, proven. You know what I mean? There's certain things where it's like, but I get it, and I'm probably only sour because he was taking them from me.
Yeah, motherfucker. I mean, it did good on the IDP. I think it's the offense on why I'm downgrading it a little bit in certain areas and taking Brock a little bit too high. I mean, shit, even Lance probably would have fell farther. Both those guys have been falling pretty far. It's crazy, but you didn't even get Darnold, to like complete the trio, like, I mean, minus points for that. But yeah, either way, I mean, I like it. So, I mean, it is like a B minus C plus, but yeah, I'm just going to talk shit, lower it to a C just cause sniping so much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Golden State got up 5, but they took a swing 50 to 45 right now.
Somebody had to go down, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Derek said Song the sniper. He was out there sniping today. All right, here goes Derek's squad. And hey, infinite possibilities in the house. And, yo, what the fuck is up? What is up, bro?
What's happening, bro?
Best ball drafts.
Shout out to infinite possibilities. I always loved his handle because it's all about infinite possibilities.
Hell yeah. Make sure you're around more, bro. We're doing these best ball drafts like crazy. $10 buy-in, 10 offensive, and 5 IDP.
Bye, Mom. Thank you.
All right, here we go with Derek, Kelsey, Tyreek, Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, Tony Pasta, Gibbs, Cooper, Sanders, Tannehill, Levis, A-Chain, Kincaid, Pittry, Derwin James, Cody Barton, Drew Tranquill, Minka Fitzpatrick, Demario Davis,
this guy got me.
Marcus Jones, Anal Zone, Julian Love, Richie Grant, Laporta, Juwan Man Johnson, Reed from Green Bay, Deuce Vaughn, Tucker, Charlie Jones, CEH, and Pretty Richie James. Pretty Ricky's what they called them.
You know, he sniped me a gang of times too. Now I think about it, bro. I'm gonna give him a C plus though. I like his team because it's a best ball team. Like he came to do what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Even like the Tannehill Levis one, that was slick. Like having the double up, you can make decisions like that. Like, all right, let me just lock this down. Doop, doop. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think the reason why I'll always downgrade Derek a little bit is taking so many shots on the rookies because it is high risk, high reward. So right now I might be
but
talking
it's best ball,
about it.
And now that I know where they're at, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but still, it's like
I gotta give him a C minus because the Tony Pasta. Does he have Deuce Vaughn?
Yep, he does.
Get back to a C plus. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
And yeah, so I'm with that. I'm with the C plus.
And when we do mine and your team, bro, to close it up, bro, I'm gonna be exactly how I am on my team to everybody else, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even remember my team, so when you go to my team, read it off. Don't even tell me who it is.
Let's see who else we got here. Caleb said do his next. Where's Caleb?
Shout out to Caleb.
All right, we got starts it off with Fields and Murray, then goes Jacobs, then goes Stroud, Higgins, Kittle, Pierce, Hopkins, Dobbins, Myles Garrett, Quentin Johnston, Schultz, Hutchinson, Myers, Singleton, Brian Burns, Chase Young, KJ Wright. Oh, that just downgrades you, bro. Hyatt, Cameron Jordan, Trey Diggs, Tank Bigsby, Wandale, Russo, Patrick Surtain, Isaiah Spiller, Dulcet.
That's a great Russo pick right there.
Yep, Hamilton, Gallup, and Bennett.
I gotta give him a D. I'm giving him a D minus because in war you can't be slipping. KJ Wright ain't you giving the enemy, you giving the ops an edge because now you got a blank spot in your joint. D minus. I'm sorry.
I'll give it a C minus. You got a little bit of work to do, but I know you haven't been drafting, as much.
Do any more work though. He's sending that team out. Too many defensive linemen. You wanna stack up on some linebackers and some strong safeties. I mean, you got defensive linemen and cornerbacks. Well, minus Kyle Hamilton. I mean, that's a safety that you got late. But yeah, IDP, you're just gonna want to get a little bit more solid with the interior linebackers and the strong safeties. I'm not saying don't draft D linemen, but like you got like 6 D linemen on here. That's a few too many. You know what's dope? This is why, this is when we were doing the mock drafts really tough. You know what I mean? And I come through grading them motherfuckers, and that's just the board of advice. You know what I mean? Linebackers and safeties, bro. You know what I mean? This is what it is. This is fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Infinite Possibility says the weird rookie draft. The running backs aren't shit. Well, this isn't a rookie draft. This is a best ball draft, so it's not just rookies.
Yeah, and if you say the running backs ain't shit, for best ball purposes, if he comes through week 16 because the starter was injured in front of him, I got that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that motherfucker might take me to glory. You know what I'm saying? Remember last year, because of when we saw how, what's his name? When Titans won, how many people was in that tournament?
120.
Yeah. Okay, right? Well, he was the only one. How many was in the finals?
I believe there was 15.
15. He's the only one with Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah. Might have been 10. It might have been 10, something like that.
Either way, right? Okay,
yeah.
Last year, what was the common theme? People in it?
Kelsey and McKinnon was like a real big.
It was really McKinnon.
Yeah.
McKinnon was the one because he was going yay, yay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? You just never know. And I'm not saying McKinnon was a rookie, obviously not. But I'm just saying, though, like, when you're going in these picks, you never fucking know. It's best ball. You know what I mean? So so you know what I mean? I might even grade somebody like, look at, man, I had to give wops to my man Derek because he went Tannehill Levis. You know what I mean? Hey, look at what if Tannehill loses? Listen, this probably won't happen. I would bet against this. But what if Tannehill loses out in training camp and preseason? They're like, week 1, we're going with Levi's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got them. So, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain, this best ball. You have to see, for me, the fast draft is what fucked me up because I just got on tilt. And when you're on tilt, it could be like for 5 minutes, but then there went 19 picks. I'm like, shit, I gotta stop being mad right now. You know what I mean? I'm coming up pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Fucker, fat finger. I can call you like, listen, by the way.
All right, here goes Sticky Picky Squad. He starts it off with Hurts and JT, Jared Goff, Devonta Smith, Travis Etienne, Ridley, Olakun, Evans, Zaire Franklin, Jamal, Bobby Wagner, Jack Campbell, Cooks, Lazard, Herbert, Jordan Hicks, OBJ, Levante David, Jeff Wilson, Damian Harris, Matt Judon, Zaven Collins, DJ Chark, Justin Simmons, Tank Dell. Man, dopest thing about Tank Dell is he was drafted 69th overall in the NFL draft.
69 dudes.
David Long, Gesicki, Van Jefferson, Jalen Carter, and Tyler Higbee.
Okay.
You're getting better for sure.
I feel like he was killing it those first 3 rounds value-wise. Killing the value, just just awesome.
I'll say all the way. I'll say through 5th at least.
Okay, I'll give you that. And then he was like,
the 411
then he was like, I'm just gonna take everybody I want. You know what I mean? Which is fine, but just a lot of those guys that he was wanting, they go later. Like after
Ridley maybe he does go a little bit later.
Really early, bro.
Oh, look, but also would it make
rising?
Would it make it back to him at the 8, 11, and 9?
Probably not.
So that's what you just got to do. So I'm not mad at.
I think I
was debating taking Ridley 2 picks before that.
I was mad about it when he took Ridley. I think that's why I commented on
it. Yeah, so I do like that. Maybe where it starts getting off the rails. IDP, you did really well. maybe you took Jack Campbell early, but get your guy.
But right? Like that's what I'm saying. So I wasn't knocking it with my statement, but I'm giving him like a strong C plus. I'll give him a strong C.
I was gonna say this is a B minus for me, maybe even a B. He's strong where he needs.
These IDPs are strong. I give him a C plus.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
All right, let's see. And anybody else who we missed, if you want a grade, let me know. I told Stevie B push back Dynasty Life for 10 minutes. And then we'll hop over there. And I sent you the link already. And there he goes. There he goes. Stevie B said, yo, I'm watching right now. Okay, cool. And he said, we're going to talk about A-Chain for sure. All right. Yeah, we're going to do mine and bogeys unless anyone else wants a grade, and then we're out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Actually, we'll do that. We'll do that real fast. Me and yours real quick.
Yeah, here goes bogey. We got starting it off with Jackson and Prescott, Bijan, Adams, London, McLaurin, Judy, the other Robinson, Brian Robinson, Patrick Queen, TJ Edwards, Luvu, the rookie Miller, Mayfield, Brisker, Kendricks, Elijah Mitchell, Quincy, Bateman, Hufanga, Rice, Harris, Spears, James Earl Jones, Jordan Battle, Sanders. Yeah, you went with some rookie IDPs there.
I'm D minus.
Malik Davis, Cooper Rush, Hargrave, Dawson Knox, and Dax Hill.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give myself a D plus. You know what I'm saying? I look at. See, it's so many things. Like when I took Queen, I should have took Zaire. You know what I mean?
Was he available?
Yeah.
Sticky took it earlier.
I did it right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. B minus.
I don't know what. You fell off the rails on IDP. That's what I see. Like your first 3 were solid: Queen and Edwards and Luvu, and then not like Brisker's not solid, but Brisker and Kendricks. Kendricks would have went later.
Come on,
Quincy. You know what? I'm downgrading you on Quincy because I was supposed to be N'Kobe Dean. And you fucked that one up. Oh man! All right, let's see. Zach. Throw Bogey's grade in the.
Everybody, you know what? Give myself an F.
Throw Bogey's grade in the.
I'm
chat.
giving myself an F for fucking up.
And infinite possibilities. Yeah, he said, "Oh shit, this is IDP. Hell yeah, man. Always.
You know what?
Always.
I'm gonna give myself an F for the hoops.
And Marty said, "Did Branch get drafted?" I don't think so.
I swear I drafted him, but then
Yeah,
I drafted Battle instead.
Yeah. Which we're gonna
August Battle. It's best ball. Like Branch is like dynasty. He might be next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Battle walks in that thing.
And Battle's the spot that we want to target anyways, right? We want to target strong safety versus free safety more often than not. But at least the free safety can eat in the Lions defense. All right, here goes Zach's. Starts it off with Chase and CMC, Derek Carr, Diggs, Garoppolo. Diggs going in the fourth was crazy, and getting Adams in the fourth was crazy.
I was banking on Diggs. I ended up taking Devontae.
Yeah. Debo, Cook, Swift, Fred Warner. There's your Fred Warner. Freiermuth, Zay Flowers, Hassan Reddick, Joey Bosa, Juju, Chin, Garner, Thielen, Foreman, Komet, Shaq Leonard. That was a good pick. I was hoping that he was
really good pick. I forgot about him. He reminded me that guy existed when he drafted him. I was like, oh shit.
Gardner Johnson, Kareem Hunt, Downs, Dexter Lawrence, Palmer, Mike White, Boutte, Daniil Hunter,
He signed me a shitload of times.
And MVS.
Even the Downs one too, where I was like, okay, I'll wait till him come back around. He got me a gang of times, bro. I like his team, bro. I'm giving him a C+, bro.
Yeah, for pushing off QBs and still getting two really solid ones there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting this one's a B- for me, maybe even a B. But
I
guess what downgrades it?
I gotta give him a B-, bro, because he really did especially remembering his other teams, like in the mocks and stuff. You know what I mean? When it counted, he came through.
Yeah,
I gotta give him a B-.
Yeah, I'm go with that too, and maybe a couple. Maybe one too many defensive linemen for my liking. Maybe that's where I could nitpick.
You're right, bro. C. I'll go back to my initial sequence.
All right, here we go. Here goes my squad, and I want to see what you guys think. So I went 20 offense in a row, and then the last 10 were IDP. So I went Joe Burrow, Cooper Kupp, Geno, Pickett, Najee, Pickens, Javonte Williams, Akers, Keenan Allen, Kamara, Lockett, Sam Howell, Evan Ingram, Kadarius Toney. I win. Antonio Gibson, Jamison Williams, Rashad Penny, Tyler Boyd, Rondell Moore, Romeo Dubs. So there's all my offense. And then N'Kobe Dean, Jamin Davis, Cole Holcomb, Rodrigo, Rashawn Jenkins, Joker from the Browns, Duggar, Perryman, Caden Ellis, and Mykal Walker.
I feel like I almost need to look at my dynasty teams every time I do these. Where's my list of because I hate that they're not listed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it works in our favor, right?
Yep.
But see, I bring this up to say, y'all and myself, we allow him to do this type of shit because you're able to build a complete defense waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that grabbing D linemen and doing stuff that don't matter. You know what I mean? Grabbing cornerbacks. You know
it got to a point where I would get excited if anybody took just anyone who wasn't on my radar for IDP. If it was a lineman or something that I wasn't looking at, I was like, yes,
ever.
Another pick just made it, by it.
I almost took Quinnen Williams at one point just to be I took Hargrave, you know what I mean? But around 28 or whatever it was. You know what I mean?
It's not bad having a couple in there, but you're just hoping for those big, the couple splash games that they're gonna get, like the real splash.
I give you a C.
Devo said Huss likes Geno. Nothing wrong with that.
No,
Crispy Ellis is on the team. Sleeper's just fucking up. He's on the Falcons. He got
who's this?
Caden Ellis.
Oh yeah, they ain't switched him up.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't put him there, but no, he's on the Falcon. And even like in his bio, like on Sleeper, it says he's on the Falcon. So like, I don't know why they haven't put his name there.
I mean, you know, like if you're not a skill position guy or you're not like a top tier IDP, like, you know, they'll sleep on that for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jamie said, would you take Chark or Marshall in a startup really late? Probably Chark. Just I like the idea of him better than Marshall.
It would be none of them, but it would be Chark. But remember that Chark is going to be in an offense where he's the number one, and he probably gets erased by number one coverage. So I don't want anything to do with him. And then Terrence Marshall, they drafted a guy. Terrence Marshall ain't shit. The reason they drafted Terrence Marshall is because he went to LSU. And when they drafted him, their offensive coordinator was Joe Brady, who just came from LSU.
Yeah.
And when they kicked Joe Brady to the curb, you know what I mean? Terrence Marshall ain't shit. So
that's funny. First, Crispy says incomplete. Ellis isn't on a team. And then I give the whole explanation about Ellis. And then it says, okay, D-.
Hey, I'm with him, man. Hey, my dad ain't playing, man.
And Office says good draft, Alex. BJ's commitment to IPA works. I mean, that's one of the reasons why people really go there, right? They got hella IPAs.
Where, Carolina?
No, BJ's.
Oh, BJ's. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what we was talking about earlier today, right? This morning.
Yeah.
Like, that was the allure. Like, when I was, you know, when we was young bucks and we would go, like, the homies would be like, oh, we're going to watch the game. Where y'all at? We're at BJ's. Like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, it would never be too excited, but it's like, you know what I mean? You got happy hour, you got Monday night or Sunday night, whatever the fucking Thursday night, whatever the reason we were there.
Can always do a lot
everything
worse
on
than
tap.
BJ's. That's really what it is.
Yeah, and you got everything on tap. You know what I mean?
All right. Link is in the chat, guys. We'll see you on the other side. Dynasty Life about to start soon. We'll see you over there. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever